There we go. What is going on, my frosty friends? My name is Winter Cassius, and welcome back to the Cerulean Frontier, Discord's Dungeons and Dragons, with Tiny, Herma, and Stray. Say hi, guys.
Hello.
Hey.
Well, hello, partner. Howdy, partner.
Hey.
But to say, it has been actually a hot second. So actually, go ahead and why don't we go ahead and just start by giving me a reminder of all your guys' characters, starting with Mia, Tiny, your character.
Hey.
Just like race, class. Just give me a little reminder.
She is a half moon elf, lunar sorcerer. It's great.
That's right. But I say it's been a hot second, and also sorcerer is not one that I'm used to players actually playing.
It's great.
But I say it's one of those few magic users I look at. But I say, how about now we turn over to? Oh yeah, I forgot your character's full name is Iromia.
Yeah. You just call her Maya because it's easier to say.
It's just easier to say. And then we got John, played by Herma.
John.
Sorry. The background noise. Go ahead.
No, I laughed at that too. Sorry.
Bless you.
Hold on, doing a bit of German.
Bless you again.
Jesus.
Okay. John is a human fighter that uses guns. He's a gunslinger archetype of fighter,
Nice.
and he is Aromea's sister. Whoa.
Whoa,
It's
hold
the other
on.
way around.
Huh, wait a minute.
It's the other way around.
Damn.
Yeah.
Plot twist.
Aromea is his sister.
No,
Alright.
he's just a trans cowboy.
I don't like that.
Listen here, the women can be cowboys too. And they can even be better than men about being cowboys.
Facts.
Better say. And then last but not least, we got Mary, which is your character, Stray.
Oh yeah. A Haragon Warlock Celestial archetype.
Nice. Better say a little bit of a odd place for you to be, a bunny in a desert, but you know,
Well, there are sand rabbits.
there actually are rabbits that live in the desert. I think they use their ears to like keep cool.
Yeah,
Those
that's
fools.
Bless you. It's been forever since I've seen Magic School Bus, so I don't remember.
It's a magic school.
Yeah, about to say there was an episode that they talked about the desert, and specifically how wildlife survives.
Yep.
It's really cool. It's actually very interesting. But
agreed.
let's see if I can do this. I've done a little bit of preparation. Last time on the frontier, our party, we got the brother and sister. Oh my God, we're apparently we're in the streets of New York. No, the brother and sister duo Iromia and John partnered up with their new pal Mary. They Harangon as they rode their only train that goes through the entirety of the Cerulean Frontier. The party decided to come into Russelbro to take on a job. Upon doing so, they got to the bottom of what was happening. After doing a little exploring of the town, they were able to find out that there was some kind of siren in town. And after defeating this, what they soon found out was a desert harpy. They were able to put the creature down and save Russelbro from further heartache. And now we take it back to our fine folk as we head back to the Inn of Russelbro. It is early in the morning, guys, and what would you like to do?
Breakfast.
Breakfast? All right.
Yeah.
Have
Say it to me.
to pull up my Russelbro notes.
No worries.
It's been a hot second.
Yeah. It feels like over a year ago.
I know. Let's see here. Cerulean Frontier. Here we go. Channel Russell Bro. This was formerly what was happening. Where the hell is my information?
It's gone.
I mean, there's a chance
Just like the end.
you were never. It was never there to begin with.
It was just an oasis that you saw.
Oh boy.
You must have been hallucinating that whole thing.
That must have been hallucinating. I'm about to say, I'm double checking my notes. If anybody has that in their notes, I would appreciate that. I'm currently looking up right now. Believe.
I
Yeah.
don't think I do.
I know that the experience shop is definitely the only one everyone remembers.
Yep.
Hold on.
The experience shop?
Yeah, the experience shop. You guys haven't been there, so you guys haven't been there yet. You don't have an opinion.
Yeah, it'll learn you something.
That's one way to call it. Whatchamacallit. That's all I literally have it written down as a silver whatchamacallit.
The silver whatchamacallit. Hold on, I'm going through my names. Hold on.
I really should have took notes, but I don't.
It's been a hot second.
Even
Let's
if I did, I might have gotten rid of them.
Nope, this is a different town. You guys haven't been there. I do know that the store you guys helped was Saddle and Spurs. But I say because that was who you helped. It was a general store that you guys helped. Yeah.
Broken Spook. Chimera Tech.
Yeah.
Broken Spook.
The Broken Spook. Ah, here we go. Here are my business names. The Iron Horse, which is where you guys pass by that store.
Oh yeah.
I say the Broken Spoke. The Bad Little Girls, naturally. Everybody remembers that one.
Yeah, that's the one thing everyone remembers.
I need to go get a bath in there.
Was it? Gosh darn it! Hold on.
The silver something.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at my stuff right now to find it.
What's
Listen.
going on? I had to go for a second.
I was just thinking of the name.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where my notes are for this. Potions. Nope, you haven't been there. Or nope, you haven't been there. God damn it! This is what happens when I plan so much stuff ahead of time, just in case. And then it's like, shit, this is a lot of stuff. Nope, you guys haven't been there yet. Sorry. Some of these names crack me up, and there's a reason why.
Worries, we get you.
I had a good time.
Yeah, I can tell with that brothel name.
Yeah, you're right. What? No, me? No. Let's see.
What? Fun? What are you talking about?
I don't have it. Well, that's okay. I you know what? We'll just I instead of me spending an hour trying to find it, but I say let's just go ahead and I will write down a name, so I don't forget again because this is me. I say let's go ahead and just go with the silver barrel. Makes sense. See, so the silver barrel Inn. I'm gonna write it down myself, just in my own personal notes. That's what happens when I take on so many projects at one time. What? I do a lot of D&D stuff. It makes sense.
Yeah, you do. It's fine.
It's fine. That winter guy's doing it at the same time as me. That bastard.
Always does it.
Always does it. Same time. It's like he was watching me. But, so you guys wake up in the... So you guys...
He's just
trying to start beef.
He's trying to steal your subscribers.
What? Motherfucker. But you guys wake up, and you guys currently wake up in the inn. And you come down to the saloon. And you see that the business is pretty busy in the morning, actually. There's a lot of people here eating food. Tables are pretty full up, but there's plenty of room in the bar. But I say, up to you. You guys want to sit up at the bar, or would you rather wait for a table to open up, or?
To the bar.
Yeah. Mary definitely would want to be at the bar.
Fair enough. John?
Yeah. Bar.
All right. So you see, as you do so, as you sit down, you see the barkeep, the bartender, turn around and just goes, "Well, I see you all are up and at 'em early in the morning, as everyone else is. I'm looking for some breakfast."
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
looking to get the usual for what's coming around here. But we got some flapjacks and some sausage.
I like pancakes.
Coming right up, sweetie.
Sausage and pancakes sounds good to me.
And what about you, sir?
Wait, would Harrigans want to eat meat?
Yeah, Harrigans wouldn't mind. Harrigans are still humanoid, so they'd still like meat. I had just assumed they'd steer away from certain meats.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Like, bunny.
yeah,
not a huge,
understandable.
not a huge on rabbit stew, you know.
Yeah.
But
Come on, you can order rabbit stew, then say there's a hair in my soup.
It's kind of like when I was playing a satyr and I steered away from goat.
Fair enough.
But my character liked ham and like sausage and all that stuff. Excuse me.
But no goat.
No goat. Mm-mm. I draw the line. It's not.
Your friend orders some goat, then you just look at the plate and you go, "Brother!"
I would just be Jake from Adventure Time, where he ate his own picture and he was just like, "Oh, it tastes awesome."
I taste it. All right.
What? As you guys are sitting there, you can smell like the sausage in the air. I gotta say, you can smell certain spices, and after just a couple minutes, you do see a stack of flapjacks brought out to you guys, in a nice like hankering string of sausage. Oh, there you go.
You don't have coffee.
Oh, you looking for some coffee? I can absolutely rustle some up for you.
Yeah, please.
I'll be back in like 2 seconds.
Absolutely. Better say.
2.
I knew you were gonna do that. You see, it only takes a moment, and you see her come back with a coffee mug. And there you go, darling.
Thank you.
Absolutely. But I'd say if there's anything else I can get you folks, just go ahead and let me know. But for now, I got some other customers to tend to. Enjoy y'all's breakfast.
Thank you.
And of course, naturally, she like leaves like butter and sauce, butter and like syrup and stuff to use for your flapjacks and whatnot.
Yes.
Man, I really just wanted a bowl of nails for breakfast without any milk.
I want a bowl of nails for breakfast. Yeah, so without any milk.
Yeah.
Right away, sir. Yes, because the milk makes it easier to eat, you know.
Well, yeah.
It washes it down nicely.
You know, it makes it so you don't, taste the stabbing of my gums and all the blood that's going down with it.
Would you prefer to have no milk?
I mean, fair? I'd rather just not eat the bowl of nails. But it is
You're not a tough guy, are you?
No, not that tough. No, thank you. Listen, I am okay with going to Weenie Hut Juniors.
Like there's some sort of frenzy winter.
It seems we got a bubble blowing baby up in here.
You know what we would say about bubble blowing babies, boys?
All bubble blowing babies will be beaten senselessly by everybody in the bar. You know this.
Forgot about
That's
that
right.
movie.
You know it's been so long. I still remember everything from that movie. It makes me sad that I remember SpongeBob quotes better than I remember, what I learned in computer class and what I learned about cars.
Yeah, I completely get that. There are some things that from years ago that I remember way better than I should.
Guess you should have paid more attention.
Apparently, it's bigger boot, but how? It's Dennis. We should get back on track. About to say, I apologize, but anyways,
Agreed.
you guys eat breakfast.
Pancakes.
Yeah, you guys eat breakfast. It is delicious. The pancakes are fluffy. About to say with syrup, it's super sweet. It's a maple syrup, so it is quite delicious. The sausage is very smoky. It's covered in juices. About to say they've spiced it, so it's got an extra kick to it. And naturally, the coffee is very strong, and it is definitely black.
Yeah, completely
Yeah, I like
fair.
I don't get how you just drink black coffee.
I can't. It hurts my soul.
Sometimes I do,
I
but
love black
usually I need some kind of sweetener.
My grandfather let me try black coffee when I was a kid. I tried it once, and I spit takes. I did a spit take so hard, and it was such an unpleasant experience. And
yeah,
then
as a kid, black coffee is the worst.
and then I worked in a diner where I was a cook.
There's a trick to drinking black coffee.
It's called growing a beard.
No. So the trick is you drink it the second it comes out of that pot, and it burns all your taste buds, so you can't taste the rest of it.
No.
It's like the episode from Way of the House Husband, where he just takes a drink of coffee, and it's just like, I burnt my tongue.
Exactly. It's a joke.
If you guys want to watch a very stupid show, but it's so good, Way of the House Husband. It's on Netflix. It's great.
Or look into.
You should, dude. It's really funny, and you actually could breeze through the show because every episode's like 15 minutes.
Oh, cool.
But after you eat and everything, what do you guys want to do? About to say,
Oh, there was something we were needing to look into because the things didn't seem like they should be. The things we fought didn't seem
weren't
right.
supposed to be here.
Yeah.
about to say the desert. About to say oh gosh,
Lots of squeaking coming from that
Was
chair.
Mason.
somebody was up to something, Wait, pull it. Let's see here. Derp-a-doop-a-doo. Herp derp 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 derp. Yeah, so you guys. Last time we checked in, you guys found out that, yes, this creature was not supposed to be anywhere near Russellboro. You would probably find these creatures out by, like, the dunes and the desert. But I say out, like, deeper in the Cerulean Frontier. But here, like, it was very odd. Like, it should not have been here.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, we fought that, harpy. So, what are we supposed to do now, John?
Hell, I don't quite know.
Well, maybe find out why it was here, since it's the kind of thing not supposed to be here,
Yeah.
or where it came from.
Well, should we just go in the direction it came from or something?
Oh.
Probably not the right wisest idea, I guess. We have.
Maybe we stay up tonight, see if that kind of thing happens again.
Alright.
We could also ask around when people saw it and if they saw where it might have come from, which direction it comes from at night.
Well,
Yeah.
probably.
That way we can, find its original place and see if it has a cave or something.
All right. So,
That's right. Oop.
So basically, my question is, would you guys want to go looking or like asking around town, go to various businesses? What would you guys like to do?
Yeah. Asking around.
Yeah.
All right. So where would you guys like to start?
Well,
You guys want to just go to like town square and like just try to find some?
you know where you can find a lot of answers to things? Brothel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That
You
would
did-
be good place to search.
You've been waiting very patiently to go there, Tiny.
Yeah, she needs a bath.
I mean, it is a bathing house.
It's a bathhouse. So why not?
All right.
That's not too bad of an idea.
So you guys want to head to Bad Little Girls?
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
But I say, John, any protest? Silence.
Did his mic come out? Cut out? Or is it just sickness got him?
Corona.
He's suffering from the vapors.
But I say, Corona got your tongue. What bad
My
taste?
mom was just annoying me.
Ah, fair.
Oof. Sorry
Also,
to hear.
nice taste fun since you lose it during COVID.
Mm.
Oh.
Damn. I finished my drink, by the way.
All right.
I figured I put that out there. But anyways, you guys would like to go to Bad Little Girls?
Yes.
Alrighty. Alrighty then. You guys head out of the Silver Barrel, and you start making your way down the walk. Gosh, I'm trying to remember. You guys. Oh yes, here we go. Mary and John. As you guys, with your guys' passive perceptions, because I actually have them written down. This is actually very smart of me. Good job, Casey. Because both of your passive perceptions are 15.
I love
Sweet.
my 9.
I know. This is like the opposite of Blue.
Yeah.
He has 20. I have 9.
I know. I feel that. But as in my buddy's campaign that I've been playing in recently, I play a very low wisdom character, high intelligence, low wisdom. It's been a lot of fun.
The right
can
way to
bet.
play.
But for you, John, and you, Mary, as you guys are going down the street, you notice these individuals again, but as men and women dressed in very provocative clothing, like very like showing off certain parts of their bodies. Like for men, it's more of the more like the biceps, more of the abs.
Yeah.
But and even like the pectoral muscles. For women, you're obviously seeing with like more of a traditional kind of look. But you'll notice that there is a bit of you're noticing that there is an equal amount of both of them. It does not seem to be one preferred over the other. Like they both seem to be very much like out there. You don't necessarily know what that means.
Those would be bad little girls, not bad little boys.
Yeah, that is interesting.
But you guys get up to the door, and there is a sign. It very much looks like it looks like a gun. Like the sign looks like a gun shooting a heart, and it says "Bad Little Girls" on the sign. Now my question is, you guys, it appears to be a door, simple, a simple one, nothing special, but it isn't like the saloon doors where it's like a swinging door. But you probably assume if they're like have like fresh bathing water and everything, they would have it closed.
Yeah.
You guys,
And also being a place of ill quotation marks.
exactly.
They wouldn't want everyone to see everything.
I mean, advertising. You guys see a sign on the door that appears to be like a kid, like the lipstick like smooch, like kind of symbol, and it says "open." All right, you guys.
Mary is
Sure
the
we're
first to
gonna
open the.
find something here.
Mary, you open the door and you hear "Bring, ding, 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 ding." As you see, there is a door, or there is a bell right above the door. You walk into, and, like, your senses get hit immediately. It smells like incense in here, like lavender and various other smells. It's very it's very aromatic.
Yeah, I could understand that.
But you do also. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say that Mary replying to John. Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine.
But as you go in, there is one other thing you feel as you kind of walk in the door. And you've been out in, like, near on the frontier for a bit now. It's like it's very sandy, very warm. The moment you walk in here, you feel a little, like, what would be the proper term for it? Like, kind of muggy, because it takes a moment for all of you to think about it. You feel moisture on your skin. Probably the feeling of probably the sensation of water being run around here. Probably
Lots of humidity.
Yeah, it basically it's like it's almost as if your skin is starting to feel the moisture in the air, whereas outside you wouldn't feel that at all.
Fair enough.
But you walk into a room that seems very nice. Like, there seems to be a desk, kind of like your classic, like, half rectangle desk that goes into the wall. You do see that there appears to be a woman dressed in pretty nice clothing, sitting behind, kind of doing some paperwork, and you see that there are about 4 doors that are along the walls and a stairway that seems to go upwards. Oh, well, how y'all doing? How can I help you today?
We need a bath and we need to know some things.
Oh, well, you absolutely came to the right place. The name is Sassafras. A pleasure to meet you.
It's nice to meet you.
Sorry.
Oh, I know you'd get a kick out of that name, but I say I'm the secretary here at Bad Little Girls. So you're looking to use the bathhouse?
Yeah.
Absolutely. We do have the option of having a separated bathhouses. Otherwise, if you don't mind being in the same one, we do have a mixed bathhouse. That is a personal preference, of course. But you're looking for... Are you just looking for the bathhouse? Are you looking for massages? Are you looking for company?
Just the bathhouse.
Absolutely. In that case, for just the bathhouse, you're looking at 2 silver pieces.
For all us? Or just one?
2 silver pieces each.
Oh. God,
John
you still
pulls out a
have
gold piece and just sets it on there.
Okay.
Absolutely. Now, obviously, you guys are given. You guys have the marks. So you go. So you go ahead and put down. You go ahead and put down a gold mark, and she goes, "Well, I'll be absolutely. The one gold mark ought to cover it for all 3 of you."
Yeah, give me a change.
And you watch as she goes over and she kind of opens up the drawer, and you hear the clinking of coins, and you watch as she pulls out 4 silver marks for you. There you are.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Puts the silver marks away.
Now,
By the way,
yes.
before you go to the bath, do you know anything about the harpy that came into town?
Now here I heard about that thing. Supposedly, apparently it was causing problems out by the Broken Spoke.
Yep.
I heard some do-gooders came into town, took care of the problem for us. It was very kind of them, very sweet.
I shot it.
Lily just bows. Yeah, that would be us.
Burned it in holy fire.
Well, I'd be an owlbear's auntie, but I say you 3 took care of it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I appreciate it. It's absolutely appreciated. So you know what? I tell you what.
3 baths.
No, you're still paying for the bath, but I'll tell you what, I'll send some nice drinks your way so you can enjoy the bath with a little something to drink with it.
Thank you
you.
kindly.
Compliments of bad little girls. But if you were
Do
looking,
you know?
oh yes,
Do you know which way it came from originally when it came into town, or no?
I'm gonna roll. I will go ahead and do a quick roll to see what she knows.
Oh, sweet.
Unfortunately, my business typically keeps me in here all the time. But, what's his name? Garnet. Garnet would probably know. She's,
Garnet?
yeah, she's one of our, what would be the proper term? One of our escorts.
Garnet. I heard Garnet.
No. Just freaking Wow comes in here. I told you I'd be in here. Big boy.
I'm sorry. No, I'm picturing Garden in one of those girly outfits.
Garnet in a bikini.
Damn.
Get Adrian to make that.
You just see.
Get him in to make Garnet in a bikini. That'd be amazing.
Oh my god. No, I am not talking to Adrian about doing art of Garnet in a bikini. We're not doing this.
Why not?
Because that is $60 I am not spending.
Garden wearing this.
Oh god.
That's what
Oh
popped into my
god.
mind.
No.
Okay. Do you know where she might be at this time?
I believe she's currently in apparently I can't talk right now. The cerulean sun getting to me. I believe she's currently in the building. If you want, I can send her your way.
Yes, please. That would be mighty helpful.
Absolutely. But I say, now I'll ask the question. Did y'all want the mixed bath or would you like separate baths?
Separate.
Next works. Okay, separate.
Just John immediately. No.
Well, I mean, I could understand him not wanting to bathe with his sister.
I mean, fair. Completely fair.
His sister and the random bunny woman.
A bath for me and the young one, and the bath for the guy.
The old guy.
No, well, how old is he?
You just turn to John. He's got gray hair.
Well, it was a reflex, but I just realized he's probably not that old.
He's like 24.
24.
Oh yeah. For the other for the man.
I mean, his character art makes him look old. I won't lie.
Oh, fair enough.
His voice also makes him sound old. So.
Yeah, it makes sense.
He's an old man in spirit.
And the sun does not do wonders on your skin.
Exactly.
Nice.
What was his name? God damn it. It's like all of a sudden Mary turns around, you just sees John age to be the same age as Sam Elliott from fucking Ghost Rider. Or The Ranch.
Yeah. Oh no. John Wayne.
Dude.
That man always looked old.
Yeah, no, but John's a better person than John Wayne.
Fair enough. 100% agree.
But so separate baths, you guys move over. Sassafras goes ahead and guides you guys to your separate locker rooms in which you would just exchange your clothes. It's very old school. It's like you have these like wooden hangers that like are designated to like they're kind of like foot lockers essentially. Like if you guys have ever been to a Y, you probably know like what it's like.
Yeah.
To a what?
A YMCA.
YMCA.
Oh, I have not.
But I say,
Now the song pops in.
we're not the village people. Calm down. But I say, basically, Tiny, just picture it more like a wooden bench, but instead of it being like a full like thing of like a full boarded down to the floor, it's like a bunch of cubbies underneath it. That's what it's like. But I say, you guys do as you do, and you are escorted to what appears to be like more of a, as you kind of walk into the room, it's steaming. Like it's like a steamed up room. It's actually very refreshing. Basically, it appears that there must have been like a natural hot spring in this area. Excuse me. And basically there is a massive pool of water, and you see this like giant like wooden kind of a wooden wall, but it has like certain sections, like certain sections are cut with and used like it's like a type of cloth essentially. It's very you would assume like Japanese style, but it's actually more
Spirited Away.
yeah, very like Spirited Away. But as a
Yeah, I
but
get what you mean.
But like after like kind of being in the room for a second, you watch as the panel kind of spins slightly, and you actually see fresh water get added to the hot spring.
Nice.
Better say, I assume you guys get into the water.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Mary would, of course, undress, which she's a rabbit.
Better say fur.
So yeah, fur. There's nothing really to hide.
Better say now. I'll ask this question: do you guys use some of the water that they have to the side to kind of clean yourselves off first, or are you just getting directly into the water?
I don't want the water to be filled with sand, so I'm just gonna use prestidigitation.
Absolutely, you cast prestidigitation, and it is when you use when you cast prestidigitation, you realize just how dirty that you are. As you do so, you watch all the sand and all the dirt and grime comes off your body. You watch as it kind of hits the ground, and you just see it all. It's kind of like after you take a bath and like have water sprayed on you, like once you've been near mud, and you realize just how
Yeah.
much was on you.
Mary
Yeah.
just dives in.
Absolutely.
No second
I-
thoughts.
I use prestidigitation to put that to the side to be cleaned up and then get in.
You do so, and you watch as it just goes away. What about John? Does
Doesn't
John
make
just get
sense.
in the water?
Yeah, you just give a shit.
Absolutely.
Fair enough.
As you step into the water, it is like it is hot, but it's not like boiling or anything like that. It's more like it's kind of like at first it's like kind of a situation. Like immediately you feel like that warmth go up your guys' back, like up your feet and up your guys' backs. It's really refreshing, actually.
Yeah, fair enough. Been quite a time since I felt this relaxed.
Yeah.
And as you guys are relaxing, you see momentarily you see a couple of women come in, and they bring you what appears to be like these little kind of like champagne glasses, but it looks like it's just like it looks more like lemonade with fresh lemons on the very top. Pardon me,
Thank you.
Sassafras said these are for you.
Yeah. Thank you kindly.
Absolutely, and you watch as she like sets a like a kind of a pan with like a saucer dish with with the pitcher just kind of next to him. But I say thank you so much for taking care of that nasty situation.
It was the right thing to do.
Yes. They don't want more people to get hurt.
Absolutely. I mean, aren't you two a peach? But I say I hope you enjoy the drinks.
Thank you kindly.
But I
You
say
have a good day.
oh, absolutely, you as well. But I say John, you watch as a burly orc gentleman comes into the room. And he kind of puts down like a similar drink. Seems to be like a kind of a fresh lemonade. But you also see that there's like diced up limes and stuff on your plate as well. Believe these are for you.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Thank you very much for what you've done for the town.
Just my job.
Absolutely. And if there's anything else I can do for you, don't be afraid to holler.
Get me something hard.
He watches. He gives you a very facetious look. To drink.
Careful with your words.
What was that
Yeah.
for?
Well, I'm just saying, you know where you are. Would you like a hard? Would you like a hard
Oh
drink?
my god, shut up. Ugh. Oh, my bad.
Would you like some whiskey?
Yes, it's like
Coming right up, and you watch as he kind of
And
give. You watch as he
not
go
a
ahead.
person whose name is a whiskey.
You watch as he gives you a wink as he walks away.
Ugh.
A couple moments later, he comes in with it like a oh, what are they called? You know those like short glasses that you can put like circular ice in. I forget what they're called. They're basically a Scotch glass essentially.
Oh, I know this word.
I know his shot glasses.
I'm very much a glass. Here's the thing. I'm not a drinker.
A rock glass?
I think that's what it's called. Basically, I'm not.
On the rock.
Little fun fact about me: I'm not a drinker, but I love various different kinds of glass. Like I collect weird glass cups, and I just love that. I love the glass work. It's just so cool. I just can't remember what it's called right offhand, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Going on the rock
It's kind of like the same height as a shot, but a little bit taller than a shot glass, and wider.
Exactly. You know exactly what I'm talking about, Stray. But yeah, he brings you that full with whiskey. He did not put any ice in it because you did not ask for any. So it is whiskey neat.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Hope you enjoy. So you guys have essentially like 20 minutes. You guys kind of soak in the water, kind of swim a little bit, I assume, and enjoy, kind of take it all in, enjoy your drinks.
Definitely.
And within after 20 minutes, you guys, for specifically Mary and Mia, you watch as this. Oh, how do I describe this tastefully? A very thick Earth Ganassi woman walks in who's wearing like basically straight up a bikini. And she kind of has this like orangish kind of hair. Like it's like kind of an orangish spiked back hair.
How do I say this tastefully? Thick.
Yeah, she's very thick.
Good.
You watch as she comes in and goes, "I believe somebody was wanting to talk to me."
That was me.
You watch as she kind of walks up and she kind of steps into the water. A pleasure to meet you. I'm Garnet. And you watch as she kind of extends out her hand, 4 fingers forward.
Is this the type where a guy would grab the hand and kiss it?
Yes.
Mia does exactly that. She
All
grabs the hand and kisses it. My name's Mia.
And you are?
I never actually put down a last name. I just realized.
It's okay. But I mean,
Just, let's say Mary Hair.
Yeah, pleasure.
Hair.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure
Now,
to meet you as well.
I heard you girls wanted to ask me some questions.
Yeah, I was told by Sassafras that you might have information about, which direction the harpy came from.
Oh, you mean that desert harpy?
Yeah.
A right thorn in the side. I've been trying to tell the mayor to take care of that problem for quite some time, but he didn't believe that a desert harpy would come this close to civilization.
Well, it's been taken care of.
Now, I heard that a couple of do-gooders came into town to take care of it. Was that y'all?
Yeah.
I got it.
Me, Mary.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're fine. It's, me and Mary and my brother John took care of it.
Oh. And you watch it, she kind of gives, like in the water, she kind of gives you a very light bow. I appreciate it very much. Unfortunately, I lost a very dear friend to a desert harpy. And when I found out that, when I started hearing what was happening in town, and I went to investigate, I found out that it was another one. I told the mayor as soon as possible, but he didn't believe that a desert harpy would come this far into town.
Well,
To make sure he saw it, if I had a choice. Mary kind of says almost threatening, like,
Oh, for sure, for sure.
piece of shit not believing people dying.
He can see it, that we gave the body to the doctor so he could make medicine for those who are sick.
Which is
But
good.
yeah. That harpy came into town last night with the what are they called again? Well,
Ow.
spider things.
Oh, shit. Hold on. Hold on.
She rolled really high on history for whatever the check was for these things.
I know. Hold on. I'm double checking my notes. Trying to remember what a company did the specifically accompanied the desert harpy. I believe they were just they were literally just were they just desert spiders? Hold on.
No, they were something demon. They turned into Icar when we killed them.
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
yes. Okay. But I say that's in my book downstairs. Shit.
I just called them spiders because they had 4 arms and were angry.
Oh, yeah. I have the notes for those. I'm about to say it right here on my phone. Hold on. I'm pulling them up. I'm almost there. Hold on.
You got this.
I forgot that you rolled really high on that. Good on you, dude.
Yeah.
I say. Yeah, because they were. You found out that they were initially, like children. They were like children of Loth. Like
Yeah.
they were. There we are. Oh yeah. Okay. I don't have that. Oh shit! I need the book. It's downstairs. I only have a picture of them. Hold on. That's my wiki. That's. You know what? Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab the book
Okie dokie.
because this is imperative. Talk amongst yourselves for a moment.
Dragloth.
Dreadlock?
Yeah.
That
Fuzzy
sounds
and that-
familiar.
Hold on.
Is that? Can you spell that for me?
D-R-A-E. I got a picture.
No, that's not those.
Okay.
If you fought those, you'd be dead.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me just grab the book. I know exactly which book it's in. Give me 1 sec.
Okay.
I'm gonna make you guys wait for a second. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back.
No worries.
Ilya's sad. Ugh. Man, John was about to get done by an orc.
That he'd love that.
I mean, maybe. Unsure what John's into.
Well, sounds like John's out of here.
What was he here in the first place?
Then,
Probably dealing with stuff.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys.
Welcome back.
Oh, about to say
What are we
they're drinking downstairs. Oofta. I'm gonna say Let's see. Yeah.
What did I eviscerate?
That's what I'm pulling up right now. What page is it on? Let's see here. Highty tighty tighty.
Tighty.
Let's say you did not fight these creatures. You would have been dead. Yeah, no, the creature that you sent me the information for, I was like, oh, I'm curious what I'm about to say. That I mean, that's the right side. I'm like, oh, nope. If you guys fought that, you'd be dead. The CR challenge for that is too high for you guys. It would have killed you.
Oh.
About to say those creatures are like a CR 8.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah, about to say they actually might be in this book that I have right now.
We
They
could have
could've
taken
taken.
Could have taken them. Would have been no big deal. Let's see. No, we're gonna pass the devils because you guys would not have fought any of the archdukes because you would have been dead.
Now we fought Loth herself
Oh God, no.
We could have taken them.
in the inside of the store.
Listen, that's not a fight you win. That's a fight you survive.
Yeah.
It's like not all fights were meant to win. Some fights were meant for you to survive.
Sometimes you just gotta run.
Sometimes that is the smarter option. Say
Not in this case. This is not one of those situations.
no. The desert harpies were not that situation.
I meant
Let's see. No, this is all my
we could win against it.
Let's see. This is none of these because this is my shadow. This is my Shadowfell notes. Nope. Nope. Some of the creatures I've never used yet, but at some point I will, which are Yugoloths. Let's see here. Oh, it's not in this book. Is it in the core book? I am being a terrible DM. I'm torturing you guys. I'm just making you listen while I flip through pages. It feels so good to just flip through pages. Can you hear it? Oh, pages. Good Lord. Yeah. Hooked on a feeling. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-boom. Let's see, my demon notes. Hopefully you guys aren't fighting that. That's for more of the Solaires. Yes, torture my players. I'm just going to throw some dragons in here. You know, why not? I do actually apologize, guys. This is taking me a moment. I'm going to say, for fuck's sakes. I swear to God, if this is in the Guide to the Multiverse, I'm going to be very mad. No. Knowing my luck.
Some descendant of law.
Yes, for fuck's sake. Well, I know the lore of it. You know what? It's fine. It's whatever. But I say, you would remember these creatures. These are essentially children of Loth. They are like kind of like the disgraced children of Loth. Like if Loth's influence goes off in an area, they typically creatures become these like humanoids. But I say they are actually quite dangerous. But the only thing is that they would never come to a harpy. They're normally immune just to a harpy's abilities.
Normally.
But in this is a very rare instance where, and once you killed them, they turn to ichor, which also doesn't make sense. But I say Loth Lulf is not a demon lord.
Usually harpies also, don't turn people into demons. So, I mean, there's a lot of weird going on.
A lot of weird stuff going on.
Anyways, the harpy came into town. It was accompanied by 4 children of loss.
I'm gonna see if she knows who Lulf is. You watch it, she kind of gives a look and she goes, "Oh, right. Oh. Yeah, you killed it, right?"
Yeah, we killed it. But the thing is, the children of loth, when killed, turned into ichor.
Is that normal?
That ain't normal.
I apologize. I don't. My adventuring days are behind me. I don't really do much of that anymore.
It's fine. We're trying to find where the harpy originally came from so that we can snuff out the problem before it grows into another problem. Since these things left unchecked have a thing of, festering.
No, I understand. Well, when I last time I spotted the creature, when it was here in town, it came from a northwestern direction. It seems to be heading towards Whistleblowers. The Whistleblower's Spire. It's kind of like an old mine encampment. It's about a day's ride out of town.
Heading towards there, or?
Yeah, it was heading towards that direction when it was leaving town.
Alright. That helps quite a lot.
Absolutely. Is there anything else I can answer for you?
Not really. I don't have any other questions. Mary, you got anything? Stray's dead.
Stray is dead. Rip.
Was I muted? Apparently the stupid mic on my headphone was muted. How long have I been gone? Muted?
The entire time.
Oh,
Since you said I'll be right back.
I'm an idiot. To respond to not Mary, my brain just shit. May. Nope. Chinese character. Brain completely just Mia. Brain completely skipped grooves there hard. Nothing that I can think of off the top of my head.
Alright, well, just needed to know the whereabouts of where this thing was coming from, and well, glad you stayed safe during this attack.
No, well, absolutely. Fortunately, us Urkanasi, we have a very special ability of staying hidden. So I was able to keep my distance.
Yeah, makes sense.
Can I roll to see if she knows the ability of Urkanasi?
Yeah, absolutely. So in this case, it would be either a history check or arcana check of your choice.
Alright. What difference in the history? I have +4. Arcana, I have +4, so that would be a 22.
A 22. All right. You would know when it comes to Earth Ganassi, specifically Ganassi in general. They all, depending on which Ganassi it is, they tend to have some natural abilities that come from their backgrounds of like where they come from, which is the planes of raw elements. For Earth Ganassi, you know that you've heard stories at least of Earth Ganassi that seem to be able to blend in with the earth itself, almost as if being able to hide in its natural like crevices and shadows. Above game, you would know that your character would know that they can cast a spell called Pass Without a Trace. Basically, they get a free use of it. But also
Oh.
above game, you would know that they normally get that around 5th level, which means that this person has some experience traveling.
Oh, interesting.
If you have that ability, you must be pretty darn experienced, huh?
Once upon a time, I was quite experienced. I used to do some traveling to make some coin here on the Cerulean Frontier. I actually hail from Idrish, a continent far away. But I came to the Cerulean Frontier for opportunities, and I met the owner of this place, and I couldn't resist. I honestly couldn't resist being able to finally lay down some roots.
You enjoy
Completely
working here?
understand.
But, there are definitely some days that I miss being an adventurer and seeing the world. But at the same time, coming to the frontier, I've only ever been to the plane of Earth a handful of times. And the Cerulean Frontier, it feels the closest to it.
Well, maybe once you get some money and get some pals, you could go adventuring again.
Eh,
Though, from what I've heard right now, might be best not to head out of this place.
Sorry.
you watch as she kind of she kind of folds her arms behind her head, and she kind of leans against the wall of the water. Honestly, I think I'm okay. I might go do some more adventuring in my life, but for now, this place needs someone like me around, just kind of keeping track of things. Russell Bro's it's got a handful of problems of its own, and could use a strong gal like me around.
Completely understandable.
Yeah. Well, the frontier's rather dangerous, so it's always good to have strong people around.
Couldn't not agree more. I mean, and between you and me, there's a lot of magic-y folk around here, and while that's all well and neat, I think sometimes they forget how much you actually need muscle to survive in a place like this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I am a magic folk, but I still have a little bit of muscle in me.
Yeah, it takes a lot to live in this land.
It takes a lot to survive anywhere, to be frank, but yeah, I would agree that here on the frontier, well, I guess, how new to the frontier are y'all?
Um, well, me and my brother don't hail too far from here.
Born and raised in the desert. Ugh, God. Ugh, sorry, head kind of funky right now for some reason. God. Was I picked up?
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Well, you would probably know that because of the way that this country kind of functions and all the problems that it has, especially when trying to keep communication, there isn't even really a strong government here. There's no leader of the Cerulean Frontier. It's basically a bunch of townships.
It's a fate, I think.
Just a bunch of people keeping each other in check.
Indeed. There are a couple of larger settlements. I think the largest settlement would probably be farther south into the country. It's around an oasis. It's a natural setting point for anybody who wants to live in this country and be able to make a bit of a fortune. Apparently, there's some rare magics in this land that still is being unearthed. But to be completely honest, it's a bit of hoo-ha, and I'm honestly a bit worried that people are, treasure crazy, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, too many people worried about what they can get out of the land and not how to live off of it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's why people need heroes.
It's very true.
That's the fact.
But either way, I'm gonna let y'all enjoy your bath. If there's anything else that I can answer, don't be afraid to let me know. If you come back, and you could come back anytime, and if you ask for Garnet, if I'm available, I'll be more than happy to help you where I can.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you kindly.
Absolutely. Hope y'all have a wonderful day.
You too.
And she walks out.
Alright. You're just gonna do the bath.
Absolutely. After about another like 30 minutes, you both, for all three of you, you do have somebody come in to let you know that your hour is about done for the bath.
Alright.
And there was no upcharge or anything because of the fact you guys got drinks. It's actually quite refreshing to get hydrated, as your body temperature was rising the entire time you were in the bath.
Oh yeah, good point.
But after all is said and done, you guys get your gear back on. You guys feel very clean. I will say that.
That won't last long. Let's go.
Yeah, nope.
That's
All right.
Alright. Well, once out of the bath, John gets a hug.
All right. John?
More, you good?
Herba?
Are you muted?
Yes.
Alright.
Oof.
John gets a hug. So we found out. We found out from that Garnet lady where that harpy's been coming from. Was coming from.
Where?
It was the northwestern, right?
Yes.
There's a kind of a mining town northwest of here. It's been coming from that direction.
Alright, I'm gonna go there soon.
Alright.
All right. Is there any place else you guys want to go in town to try to gather information or talk to anyone?
I mean, we just got the information we needed.
That's true, but I mean, you guys wanted to ask around about, try to get information on the mining town, or?
Let's go see the
Could be
mayor.
a good plan.
You guys want to go? You want to go see the mayor?
I want to give him a piece of my mind.
I want to go see the mayor.
Absolutely. All right. So you guys get out of Battle of Girls, and you see Sassafras looks at you and goes, "Do come again."
It was
You
the
got
best
it.
bath. Yeah, it was the best bath I had in a while. So, gotta plan on it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Makes
All
sense.
right.
Sounds like a good deal.
All right. So as you guys head out of the building and you guys decided to go down to what appears to be like kind of more of a like. You guys have basically been in more general districts, and you guys have been in like some areas where there are like magic users. Now you get to a section of the town that has a lot of people dressed, so kind of like more classy Western. Like the dresses are more are better taken care of. Better to say, the men are wearing suits. And you see what appears to be a very nice ranch-style looking building. And it's you see that the building is called the Aces Trail. And you see that there are a bunch of like very well-dressed gentlemen kind of discussing things outside.
You think that's the place where the mayor's at?
Looks likely.
That is it.
Hey guys, is this the mayor's place?
You see the gentleman look
Am I
toward
muted
you.
again somehow?
No,
Oh,
no, we heard you. You see the gentleman look to you and go, "Well, I do declare that was very rude to be just raising your voice at us.
Sorry.
A proper
Lily
lady,
kind of chuckles.
a proper lady would simply ask kindly and say, where perhaps would you be able to find the mayor today? And I would then very rightfully say that you are indeed at the right building in which you would find the mayor of this fine town.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I do hope you have yourself a wonderful day, but I do hope you pick up some more on those manners of yours.
Yeah, it's just, hanging around her, I've been picking up some of her stuff.
And you watch as they kind of adjust their suits and everything, and you watch as they walk away.
This is the mayor.
And you walk into the building. Once again, you see a very nice looking building. Kind of an open layout. You do see somebody sitting at what appears to be just a standalone desk. It's like it's one of those like classic desks, if you know what I'm talking about. Like it very much looks like a brick.
Oh yeah.
Like a brick of wood that someone put a chair behind. And you watch as there appears to be another woman kind of sitting behind the counter, and you go, "Do you have an appointment?"
No, but we're the people who killed the harpy.
Yeah, the one the mayor said wasn't real.
That's Boston.
Oh wait, what? Sorry, my brain just shit on me.
You went more with a Boston accent.
Oh.
It's Mary's cousin from Boston.
Sorry. You know what I mean.
Okay.
I'm trying to say it in more of a pissed off tone.
No, absolutely. I hear you.
But now, if you think about it, Boston is just a kind of a Western accent, but angry. Hey, I'm walking here.
Everything's angry in Boston.
You watch as she goes, "Hold on a second," and you watch as she mutters a few words under her breath, and you watch as like she puts her two fingers to her temple, and you watch as a moment passes. "You may go ahead and see the mayor. He's expecting you."
Thank you, ma'am.
Absolutely. So you guys, she kind of leads you guys towards a door. What appear to be like nice oak and wooden double doors. And you watch it. Someone's watching something in the background.
Yes.
You watch as the double doors open up, and you see a very large gentleman. But I say it doesn't take long to realize this is a Goliath.
Oh.
In a suit.
That is hilarious.
And what appears to be like a bowler hat.
I don't know why that's humorous to me.
Like a mob boss.
I see. You appear to be the adventuring types that took care of our little problem here in town.
Yeah.
I wouldn't really call it a little problem. Several people several people did lose their lives, right?
Yeah, several people did die, and some of them were turned to the point where there was no saving them. But
a lot of people's. Oh,
yep, no, you're good. You're good.
A lot of people's lives were ruined.
And I do understand that it absolutely breaks my heart. As the mayor of Russellboro, it absolutely hurts that I could not help my fellow citizens. But at the best of things, we did not know what we were dealing with. And I appreciate that you folks came here to help. And that's why I'm the one who issued that bounty to begin with.
With the bounty, it spoke about the siren, but it was a harpy with a bunch of children of Loth around him. 4 of them, to be precise.
That's correct.
I don't know much about this Loth feller that you all are talking about, but I do know what a desert harpy is. It's very odd that the one would be out this far. Normally they're further down south, deeper in the dunes of the desert.
Well, apparently some of the townsfolk saw it heading north to the mining town northwest of here.
Whoa, you talking the old whistleblower spire?
Yeah,
That is troublesome, I will say that. No one's been to the whistleblower spire in quite some time.
I think it may have set up camp there or something.
Well, I mean, it would make sense. Whistleblower spire kind of turned into a bit of a ghost town. Well, the mines were, you know how it is. The mines they dug up everything they could. Gotta love the artificers and the wizards that come, the magic-y types that come to this area. The only problem is the moment they've dug up everything that they need, they're not afraid to abandon.
Yeah.
It's a good thing, but on the bright side, Russelboro was founded because of it. More of a living settlement for families that had their husbands or wives working in the mines. While Whistleblower Spire kind of became obsolete, but I say at least Russelboro was able to thrive.
Yeah, at least this town's still here.
Oh, where are my manners? And you watch as he kind of extends out his hand. Mayor Bobtail, pleasure to meet you.
Just gonna go and shake it. You owe me yes. Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah. And indeed, it's very much a pleasure to meet a lovely lady such as yourself. And of course to you as well, ma'am. I did not catch your name either.
The name's Mary. She goes to shake his hand as well.
And he will gladly take it. It's a very soft handshake.
Interesting.
And what is your name, sir?
John.
It's a pleasure to meet you, John. And he extends out his hand.
He spits in his hand and shakes it.
I say, go ahead and go ahead, Herman.
Traditional Catholic.
Go ahead and Herman, roll me a strength check.
Oh.
Yeah. That's a 3.
Say, well, you spit in your hand and you shake it and you watch it as you do so. You kind of feel your hand being crushed in his. He's not obviously he's not hurting you to the point where you would take damage or anything like that, but it's like a solid handshake. And he just kind of gives you a look, and you watch as he reaches into his breast pocket, pulls out a handkerchief, and kind of wipes up his hand. Bad to say, while I appreciate the gesture, I do have other things I need to take care of, and I can't have that on my hands.
He's just gonna prestidigitation clean John's hand.
Now that's a nifty trick. If I did take up some of that magic abilities, that's one I'd absolutely take.
It's a low-level wizard ability. It ain't too hard to learn.
Yeah, what was it called? The thaumaturgy, was it?
Prestidigitation.
Right. I tend to get the two confused. Apologies.
It's easy to confuse.
I do learn a lot about magic and try to understand it to the best of my abilities. I am the mayor of this town after all, but I'm not a natural magic practitioner. More of a melee combatant. Of course, nowadays I use I carry myself in a more professional manner. Obviously, I talk to a lot of people, and I gotta make sure everything works properly. If you catch my meaning, I'm a little bit more approachable this way.
Yes.
Understandable.
Whatever you say.
But is there any information I can give you? Maybe you want to know a little bit more about Whistleblower, or are you, or
All the information we can get would be nice.
Yeah, we're heading there next to clear out that place in case they have a nest.
Absolutely. Well, if you're gonna take my word on it, this is what I gotta tell you. The town itself was abandoned about a couple years ago, probably about 5 or 6. It just the last people that were there chose to leave. There just wasn't enough for them to live there. It was more convenient to come back to Russelboro so that way they could, either work in the business of various types, or just being ranch hands, being able to help be a bit more successful out here that way. Just the mine itself is it dried up. There's nothing we can do about it. So you're probably going to meet a lot of empty buildings. However, I will say it has been it's been a bandit hideout a couple times, and it's been cleaned out a couple times. We've had to have adventurers come in and take care of some bandits that were causing problems. But the thing is, once you go ahead.
So there may be some bandit trap.
Absolutely. Might be some bandit types, kind of using it as a hideout. You might find some traps from former bandit groups that were hiding out there. But the biggest thing, and this is only a rumor, I can't verify it, supposedly it's not wise to go there at night. Apparently, some of the spirits of the people who died there tend to rise up. It's called a ghost town, for more reason than just one.
Well, are they mean spirits, or?
And that's just it. I've never been out there myself, and I've never sent anyone out there to go at night. Most of them that went during the day. We do have a couple people who've been talking about it, but that's all hearsay if you ask me.
Well, I mean,
Fair enough.
As far as details go, and you watch as he kind of walks over to what appears to be a filing cabinet. He kind of goes through some stuff, and then you watch as he pulls out a single he said like a folder with single pages with only a couple pages in it. Apparently, according to this, they were those artificer type. They wanted to go through this mine because apparently there was some magical metal that was in it. I think called mithril. Apparently it was a mithril mine.
interesting.
Which, if anybody wants to roll a Arcana check,
Oh, sure. I'll roll. That's a D20, right?
yes, D20 plus your intelligence.
7 plus what's my intelligence?
17.
17. All right.
Oh, 0. So yeah, just a 7. She does not know shit.
It sounds pretty.
I got a nice round 4.
But to say, these magic taps trying to find metal to make stuff. Are you kidding me? They don't have the hands of a working man. But for you, Mia, you would know that mithril is a very nice metal. It works very nicely with magic. It is something that actually makes armor lighter. Like if you were to make like plate mail out of mithril, it's actually one category. If I remember correctly, it is one category less weight. So it has the strength of plate, but it weighs the same as a breastplate. It's very nice.
It also takes some of the strength requirement to wear it.
It's true. But I say it's a very loved metal by artificers, especially armorers. It's very it's very handy. Plus, it also melds with magic very well. It's very easy to make. It's very easy to turn those into enchanted weapons. I say Stray would know a lot about that.
Oh,
Like Stray.
Oh,
But I say because yours worked with adamantine, which is also very similar.
Oh yeah, I remember now. Ugh, sorry, kind of zoned out for half a second.
It's all good. It's all good. It's kind of funny because it's like in hindsight, this place would be perfect for like Henrik to be because he'd actually understand why they would be going after everything.
Yeah, it completely makes sense.
Henrik would just be there going like, "Well, shit, there's magic in the sand."
Yeah, Henrik would love to find out about that sand.
So it's a mythical mining town that there might be bandits, and at night there's ghosts lurking around. Sounds like a party.
It's definitely a lot more than we want to dedicate people to go and find. We'd rather trust that we'd either hire some mercenaries such as yourself, or we probably want to reach out to the country to the north to try to aid. But unfortunately, the odds of that are very slim.
Yeah, makes
I
sense.
mean, you willing to hire us?
Well, I mean, if you want to check out those rumors to verify if the rumors of ghosts are true, I'd be more than happy to pass some marks your way to compensate for your guys' travel.
Thank you. And we'll see whether that harpy nest has anything going with it as well.
Just make sure you do be careful. While you look like a tough bunch, I'd hate to see anybody who is a visitor of Russellboro suffer on behalf of rumors and hearsay.
It's fine.
But if you can bring me back some proof of some of the things that have been happening there, I'd be more than happy to compensate you for going and investigating.
How do we bring proof about ghosts?
Fair enough.
You watch as he kind of pulls out what appears to be like a little vial. If any of them are hostile and you kill them, scoop up some of their ghost juice into this.
Alrighty.
It'd be the best way for you to prove it to me. Otherwise, even if you can bring back anything, a sign letting me know that you've been there, that would be more than enough proof to verify that you've been to and have actually investigated the town.
Alright.
Do that for me, and I'm more than happy to compensate.
Thank you. We should head on out before it starts getting dark. It's still early. We should
Indeed.
head out.
Indeed. Make sure you all take care, and hopefully we'll see you guys soon.
Hopefully.
Indeed. And, but I'd say you watch as he kind of sits back. He puts the file back away, and he sits down, and you watch as he kind of goes back to some of the paperwork he was doing prior.
Alright, let's go.
Okay. You guys leave the Aces Trail. And you guys... now, let me ask you, you guys stop anywhere to pick up anything, or are you guys just going directly northwest?
Let me quickly
Is
check
there a
my
gunsmith?
Is there a gunsmith? There is, actually.
Yeah. I must stop by the
inventory.
gunsmiths.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had damn.
Alright. So you guys are heading to go see for the gunsmith?
Yeah, we can do that
Alright.
first.
Alright, so you guys kind of head into town until you see what appears to be a building with what appears to be an anvil and a gun. An anvil with a gun on it, and it says it's called Outlaws and Rangers.
That kind of place. Alright, he walks in.
All right, you walk in, and as you walk in, you see what appears to be like kind of a what would be the best way to put this layout? So picture like a long desk, kind of going from the wall halfway through to the other side of the wall, for kind of a countertop. The room itself is laden with various different gun designs. Like you're seeing like what appears to be like not like actual like guns, but more like display of guns. Pistols, shotguns, long like rifles. Obviously very primitive in comparison to like what we have nowadays, but pretty nice looking guns. And some of them even have like what appear to be like symbols of magic. But it seems very subtle.
He's gonna walk up to the counter.
There does appear to be like a little bell at the counter.
He dings it once.
Absolutely. After a moment, you hear, "Just a moment, I'm almost there."
Alright.
And you watch as the door opens, and you see what appears to be a very large cat man.
A Leonin?
Yes, a Leonin. But I say kind of more black fur than traditional like brown fur, but still a very brown. But it's still like a dark brown mane. And you watch as he comes in and goes, "Sorry about the holdup. How can I help you today? Welcome to Outlaws and Rangers."
I was wondering if you had some of that magic ammunition that would allow these regular ass guns of mine to hurt a ghost.
I believe we might have something for that, if you don't mind giving me a moment.
Yeah. No,
You watch as he walks.
Would Mary know what a Leonin was?
Go ahead and roll me. In this case, it would either be a history check or a nature check, if your choice.
Let me double check first. See what you said, history or nature?
Yeah, history or nature of your choice.
Both are same. Both same amount. Nope. No, nothing. It was a 6.
Nice cat, man. But I say, after a moment, you do see him come back with what appears to be kind of a. Excuse me. Appears to be a little wooden box. Believe these are what you are looking for. And you watch as he opens it up. Were you looking for more pistol or are you looking for more rifle ammunition?
So I need 357. More 357 and just some 12 gauge if you have any of that.
You watch as he kind of you watch as he reaches below and looks through some stuff. Fortunately, 357 seems to be the ones we have in stock currently. But I could sell you this little case of 10. It will cost you about 50 gold marks.
50 gold marks.
Indeed. These are high quality ammunition.
Well, I'm sure so. 5 gold marks apiece.
Well, I could sell you normal ammunition, but it won't hurt ghosts.
It won't hurt a ghost. Alright, yeah, sure. Fuck me. He hands over 50 gold marks.
Absolutely. He takes the 50 and he passes you the case with with 10 357 bullets. And after taking a look at it, after inspecting it, you do see what appears to be carved in runes. But as say verifying that these are magical ammunition. I would say as a gunslinger, you'd know the difference.
What happens if you cast Cure Wounds on a ghost?
Cure Wounds doesn't work on undead.
Oh, yeah.
I don't quite know what would happen if you healed something that was already dead. He rolled a natural one.
Fair enough.
Is there anything else? Is there anything else I can help you with?
It'd be like that one boss fight from Final Fantasy where you can cheese the final boss by throwing the Phoenix Revive potions at
Oh,
it.
yeah.
God damn it.
Forgot about that.
Completely fair.
Oh, yeah.
Anything else I can help you with?
Yeah, that's about all I need. That's all I can afford. Put it like that.
Oh.
I say, you guys did get your payment from doing your job, right?
Yeah.
How much was
100 gold coins each?
No,
gold
you guys each got because the three of you took care of this problem. You guys each got 2,000 gold marks each. It was 6,000 for the whole thing.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, I forgot.
I thought you told us 600.
No, it was. But I say it's
Okay, so my bad. We're not gonna agonize with that. You got any magical revolvers?
magic revolvers.
Yeah,
Let me take a look what I got.
could use an upgrade.
Oh.
Yeah, but I say it just went through my notes. A bounty of 6,000 gold marks in which you guys completed the mission, so you guys did get paid.
Nice.
Oh, Lord, we're rich. Let's go buy a mansion.
I was just sitting here going like, only 10 belts, okay. It's like, well, that's almost all my money. It's like, almost all your... You guys got paid.
Yeah, I forgot
I also
about that.
forgot. Don't worry.
Oh no, wait, that's why I marked mine, because she wouldn't be. And never mind, I'll keep it because she'll be like, still on a mission.
But it's it takes a moment, but you watch as he comes back out with what appears to be a very, very like interesting looking rifle. It's kind of like a cool. It's like it basically is like a metal. It's very like a classic metal going down, but there's kind of a bluish sheen that kind of goes down the barrel, and a little bit on it towards where you would load the bullets. I believe something like this is what you're looking for.
Can you tell me what to do?
Yes, I acquired this gun in my travels. It's called Intervention. It's a rifle that specifically, it can turn your bullets. It can turn your bullets into ice shots.
Okay.
It's got a nice solid range, and twice a day, if you fire it, you can end up shooting it to its max range and do a little bit of extra ice damage. Above game, what this gun does is it is a magical gun that if you use it, you can choose to either do standard damage or ice damage. And twice a day, you can trigger its effect where as long as you're within the maximum range, which for this particular rifle is 750 feet. But as you can do an extra 2d6 ice damage on top of what this gun would normally do. So basically, it's like you crit with it, essentially.
How much is it?
It's a nice piece, but its abilities are... It has some unique abilities, but it's still, you need ammunition to run it. Be willing to let it go for about 1,000 gold marks.
Mm-hmm. And you got any other magical weapons?
Not in circulation at the moment. Remember, this is the frontier. We do have some magical swords, but as far as guns go, this is the one I have in stock for the moment. If you are interested in getting more magical arms, I could always reach out to some more of my colleagues here on the frontier.
Do you got any magical daggers?
Let me take.
Alright, so believe I'll take that gun and add any magical ammunition.
Better say, he will. He does have ammunition for intervention. Better say, this is just a standardized rifle. So,
2d12.
yes, just 2d. Better say, it is 2d12, and then twice a day you can use an ability that if you hit within its range, you can add an additional 2d6 ice damage.
Is it actually 2d12?
No, it's not 2d12. That'd be fucking broken.
That's the
Yeesh.
D8 rifle.
Uh,
Bad news.
So that
yeah, that it's not bad news. It's not that level. This is like more of a standardized rifle. But as you're looking at this gun itself does 2d6 plus 1 because it is a plus 1 magical item. It's a nice gun though.
and then the special ammunition for it does 2d12.
But as the special ammunition one, if no, gosh no. But as listen, Bad News was a very specific gun, and even the even the light shot that Henrik carries around is a very nice gun. But as intervention is not a rare gun. But as it is a magic rifle that was specifically designed to probably aid somebody who uses a rifle its standard damage is 2d6 plus 1, and twice a day you could use it to and on command you can turn the ammunition from normal to choose to either do its normal piercing damage, or you could choose to do ice damage instead. And on top of that, you can as long as you are within 750 feet of the target you're shooting, you can have twice a day you can add on an extra 2d6 ice damage. Basically, it'll bypass. It's a gun that will bypass the the non-magic weapon resistance, as well as being able to switch it from piercing to ice. So that way you can get past, say, for example, if something has an immunity or a resistance. It's a nice gun, but I say it's 2d6 plus 1 normal, and then on special shots, and an additional 2d6 on top of that.
Yeah, I'll take it. And then what was the deal about the magic ammunition?
The magic ammunition, if you want just standard ammunition for which is 5.56 for this, you would be looking at it's a standard pack. It'd be about 2 gold marks for just like your classic ammunition, and you would get 40 bullets. Excuse me. But if you want magic ammunition like you've had, it's going to be similarly priced. But I say, but you could just use 5.56. This particular gun will, especially if you use its ice feature, will turn it to magical munition.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're looking,
then I'll just take the gun.
Absolutely. But I say, so 1,000 gold marks. Did you want to purchase some 5.56 just to have it, so you can use intervention?
Yeah, of course.
But I say a single gold mark will get you 20 bullets.
Then I guess I must spend 5 gold marks.
Absolutely, and
I will not worry about ammo.
And he will pass you a very nice wooden case in which carrying, since you paid 5 gold, you would get 100. You would get 100 5.56. And as far as daggers go, let me take a look what I got. It's been a minute since I've looked through it myself.
If you got it, that's fine.
Let's see here. Well, unfortunately, not too much. We do have a singular magic dagger. Nothing too special about it, but basically, you watch as he lays it down. He lays down like a little case with what appears to be a dagger that has a more of a red leather handle. It is this dagger has no name. It is just a magic dagger that does an extra +1.
It's fine.
I wouldn't trust that. Sorry.
It is
not in character. That was
I know.
out of character.
No, it's all good. But I say it wasn't in Mary's voice, so I understand.
Yeah.
Thank
you.
Yeah, no problem. But say he gives you a look and goes, simple dagger. It's not too expensive, I would say, but it is magical. I would be willing to sell it to you for 150 gold marks.
Now I'll save my gold marks in case there's another dagger.
Absolutely, and if there's anything you would like me to try to seek out, be sure to just let me know.
All right.
Anything else I can help you with?
Do you sell armor here, or do I have to go somewhere else for that?
Unfortunately, here I do not sell armor, mainly just weapons. I do custom orders for, and even work with some enchanters to enchant armor, but unfortunately, as far as making it, the only blacksmithing I do specifically is, as you watch as he shows the various designs of the guns.
Right.
I also do all my bullets here in home.
Mhm. So, you happen? Is there someone in town who does sell armor?
Yes. Well, let me get you my colleague's number.
Number?
It's a business number, the building in which you would go to.
Oh,
Oh,
address. Got it.
Let's see here. There we go. You're gonna want to head down to the more southern section of town. By saying you'll find it down. You'll find the Sundowner, which is a place where they make various types of armor and armory equipment. A very nice blacksmith. A very nice blacksmith.
Right, thank you.
And he hands you what appears to be the number of the building.
Excellent.
It was
Yeah.
It was a pleasure to do business with you.
Yeah, pleasure. Spend money. Oh,
May the sands guide your path.
yeah.
Here
Blue
is-
sand. Crazy.
Okay, let's go.
All right. So you guys head down. You guys decide to head down to the Sundowner.
Yep.
yeah, may as well for now.
It
See
was
you later.
absolutely. Oh, I guess I never did introduce myself.
Yeah.
The name is Powder Main. A pleasure.
Is that like
Mary
a
Hare.
nickname or
No,
parents? Here's your profession.
you have to understand where I come from. Most of our parents name us after more whimsical things. I was named Powder Main because of the various sands of my home. They used to get caught in my parents' mane and my own, so thus I gained the name Powder Main.
And now you're messing with gunpowder.
Exactly. More of a very funny coincidence.
Like it was meant. Anyways, you have a good day.
You as well. It was a pleasure helping you. I will be completely honest. In that accent, it is so hard not to just slip into like a Khajiit, like I sell them anywheres.
Yeah, completely understandable there.
You should have.
God damn it! One of these times I'll have to actually like set up doing an Elder Scrolls like mini series or something. God,
I'd love that.
but I say down the road. But I say but for now the Sundowner is where you guys are heading.
Yeah.
All right. It doesn't take you very long to find the Sundowner, especially because you got directions directly from Powder Main. You go to what appears to be just a place with a giant anvil as the sign. There doesn't appear to be any like name on the building itself, but I say it just appears to be a sign that appears to be an anvil, and you do see what appears to be a number, which is 13, directly above the door.
I guess this is the place.
You go in.
Yeah.
Yep.
You
Gooey.
You go in and you immediately hear the sounds of just the tink, tink, tink. And you do see what appears to be kind of an open floor concept. You walk in and you see a bunch of weapons and armor. None of it seems magical, but it's like a nice variety. You see various swords, knives, hammers, maces, flails, javelins, bows. You do see armor pieces, leather armor, breastplates, and so on and so forth. You do see appears to be a pretty large opening in the back section of the store. You assume that's probably where he does like the forge work and everything. You do see what appears to be like a little desk. Like it doesn't seem like a full-on desk. It seems more like hey, I do like the paperwork right here, kind of situation. And you just hear the tinking of metalwork.
He looks like a bell or something.
All right. There does appear to be like a little bell. It's one of those bells you like pick up and you kind of shake a little bit.
He does that.
All right.
Just a little shake.
All right. You guys hear. And you hear just a as you hear the quenching of metal, and you suddenly hear as the doors open up, and you see what appears to be a lizard folk. I'll say this: I don't know if you guys know what this looks like. He is a Gila monster, lizard folk. So more like kind of more black scales with like grayish spots.
Yeah.
I guess his bite's gonna be worse than his bark.
How's it going? How can I help you?
I'm in the search for armor that is lighter, more flexible, easy to move in, and possibly have some magical effects to it.
Magical effects would be a bit more difficult to do, but as far as armor goes, I can absolutely help you. Were you looking for... You said you were looking for more, like, lighter weight armor. Were you thinking more scale mail? You're thinking more of a breastplate?
I was thinking maybe some studded leather, something like that.
Studded leather? We could do something like that. I would do a little bit of measurement. I might have something in your size. Mind if we take a step to the side?
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely. And you watch as he, as you kind of pull off to the side, you watch as he pulls out what appears to be like... So if you've ever been to a tailor, they have these like little like rulers that are very flexible. It's basically measuring tape, but it's specifically used to like check your like your cuff size, your checking like waistlines and all that.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of gives you a once over. All right. Well, I believe we got something in your size, and you said you're going for studded leather.
Yeah.
Now, I will say this: studded leather isn't too difficult to work with. We can manage it pretty well out here, and there are a decent number of creatures we can make the leather out of. So, you are in luck. I'd be willing to sell it to you. I would be willing to sell you some studded leather for about 40 gold marks.
Mm-hmm.
Would that be manageable for you today?
Yeah, of course. You don't have anything magical?
Unfortunately, not in stock at the moment. I'm not really the enchantment type myself. I do lean on some of the magic users here in town. But if you're looking for quality craftsmanship when it comes to metal, iron, or any type, even magical metals, I can work with it. I just don't do enchanting myself.
It's alright. I don't know how to do it myself, so I can't complain. 40 gold marks.
Absolutely.
Alright, here you go.
He will happily take the gold marks, and you watch as he kind of puts it into a little satchel that he keeps at his side. And he watches he walks back, and you see him come forward with what appears to be a very nice like dark leather armor with metal studs in them, which would be your studded leather armor. But I say, and I assume you already have all the statistics you need for that. Which in that case would be 12 plus your dex mod.
Mm-hmm. I went from that to... Awesome. Okay, that's all I needed.
Absolutely. Anything else I can get for you folks? Any weaponry or any other kind of armor?
I got all I need.
Fair enough. And would that be anything for you, miss? As he looks over at you, Mary.
Mary,
What were you gonna say?
don't you need some studded leather?
What kind of armor do I have actually?
Leather.
Sorry, my. Oh, what? Yeah, I
rad
could
leather.
use some better. I could use some better armor. Uh,
And what were you looking at?
Gale, uh, I'm sorry, my brain's shorting out. I don't know why I'm this tired.
Well, I mean, to be fair,
Uh,
it is like 2 a.m. my time, so it's 3 a.m. Tiny and Herma's time.
Oh yeah, yikes!
Almost
Uh,
12 is.
Can I not find the armor I have? Oh wait, right there.
Windsor,
Sorry.
me and you
Yeah.
share a time zone.
Oh, me and you share a time zone?
Yes.
Oh.
Chinese
Uh,
doesn't share our time zone.
Fair
How
enough.
much for regular scale mail?
For standardized scale mail?
Yeah,
Let me take a look.
I don't know why I'm still doing an
Where?
accent.
Accents are fun, that's why.
Yeah.
Be a DM once, and you'll completely understand why it's addicting to do various accents. Here we go. For scale mail, metal is a bit harder to get out here, but fortunately, thanks to the trade we get from Dracatel, we do get a decent amount of it. For class,
Just making sure I can wear scale mail, right?
for warlocks,
Light,
warlock.
my armor proficiency is light armor.
Oh,
No.
if you could only wear light,
Oh,
if you're looking for if you can only wear light armor, then you're looking
Yeah.
for either padded leather or studded leather.
Oh, studded leather. That's what I was getting mixed
Leather
up.
better.
But I say,
Yeah,
Scale mail is
studded
medium.
leather.
yeah, scale mail is medium armor. Same with like chain shirts and everything. But yeah, if you're looking for studded leather, he gives you a look and he just goes, similar to your friend, I do need to do a little bit of do a couple measurements. Will that be a problem?
No problem. She says.
You watch this. Have you step to the side then.
All right. She does step aside.
And you watch as he kind of goes similarly to what he did to John. You watch as he like does pulls out his like measuring tape and he goes through like your waistline, your the width of your forearm and everything. Your size is a bit different. We don't get a lot of herringons around here, but
Completely understandable.
I believe I got something your size. And after a moment passes, you watch as they come back, and they similarly to John, you see kind of a darker brown leather with studs directly in it. Believe these should be your size, but similarly, you're looking at 40 gold marks.
Can afford that easily.
Pay him the 40 gold.
Yeah.
All right.
Where's my gold things? Sorry, brain.
It's all good.
You have at least 2,000.
I know. I'm just not used to this thing, so yeah.
Absolutely, it's all good. But let's say he hands you and you kind of I assume you put on the leather armor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is.
She'll actually change right there out in the open because
Well, I mean,
just for flavor.
you do wear clothes underneath your armor, so it's not like you're wearing just the armor. Because if you wore armor
fair enough.
if you wore armor and no clothes, I'm sorry, that'd be so uncomfortable.
Well, then again, there's a layer of fur.
That is also true, but
So that wouldn't be.
but you get what I'm saying. If you wore no
studded leather armor.
yeah if you wore no clothes, it would be quite like it would hurt.
Yeah. I was thinking of armor. Do you have a breastplate in stock?
Yeah, we got some breastplates. Say you looking to get one?
Yeah.
Mind if I take a measurement?
I don't mind at all.
All right, and he will pull you to the side, and he's as he kind of takes a look at you and goes over. You're watching as he's mainly focusing around your torso to make sure to get the proper size for your chest and being able to cover your back. Fortunately, we got a lot of humans in this area, so making a breastplate for you isn't too difficult. Believe I got one in stock that would be your size. However,
Alright.
similarly to what I was just telling your friend over here, metal's a bit harder to come by here. Specifically, metal for armor. For a single breastplate, you're looking at probably about 450 gold marks.
That's fine.
That won't be a problem.
No, that won't be a problem.
All right.
I prefer to be protected rather than weighing down my pockets.
Absolutely, I completely understand. And I assume you pay him.
Yeah.
All right, and as you do so, you watch as he goes to the back and he comes back with what appears to be a nice, very well polished, classic steel breastplate. And this should do you just fine.
Alright.
Yeah, thank God none of you guys are like Loxodons or like fucking Goliaths or anything. Yeah, this would be very much like okay, we're gonna have to do a custom fit here. It's gonna take me a while to make it. Fortunately, you guys are all like normal, like humanoid size, so it's like, oh no, we probably got stuff made.
Yeah.
That
Alright.
completely makes sense.
Thank you.
Not a problem. I'm happy that I can help you.
And you have a good day.
Absolutely. I say, may you keep yourself safe out there.
Keep yourself safe in here. Don't
He looks
have
over.
an accident.
He looks at all the weapons around him. I think I'll be pretty safe.
Well, I mean, how safe are you from yourself when swinging that hammer?
You watch as he kind of flicks out his tongue, which is purple, by the way. And as soon as it comes back in, you do make a fair point. I'll take extra caution.
Well, let's go. If you don't have anything else you need to buy, Joe.
Nope.
All right, onward.
All right. So it's still pretty early in the day. You're looking at it's about noon now. About to say, was there anything else you guys wanted to do before you head out?
Potions? Where would either a potion shop or like herbalist place?
About to say, you would either want to go to the Broken Spoke, where you guys, which is a general store, which is where you guys helped the owner, or you can go to Glamour's Choice, which is a magic shop.
Maybe we can get a discount.
Yeah, Broken Spoke. Broken Spoke sounds like a good idea.
Absolutely.
Sorry for being kind of bleh right
No,
now.
it's perfectly okay. We've also been going for 2 hours, so I mean, you know. Also, by the way, if anyone's curious, that lizard folk's name was Quirlosk.
Oh,
I love Gila monsters, dude. They're so fucking cool.
fair enough.
It doesn't take you guys that long to get to follow the old path down. You're noticing there's a little bit more business, kind of like people are walking around a bit more around the Broken Spoke.
Nice.
Cool.
And as you walk in, you see a very familiar man, elvish man, behind the counter, currently helping a couple of customers. But as you walk in, he gives you a look, goes, "Well, hello there, my friends.
Hey.
Howdy.
Mia, John, Mary, it's a pleasure to see you. Thank you again so much for everything you've done."
No problem. It was the right thing to do.
How's the wife and kids?
They're doing fantastic. After everything was said and done, and knowing that our daughter is safe, we're sleeping a bit better in that.
Glad to hear.
Again, very much thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
Is there anything I can help you with today?
Well, we're going to see where the harpy originally came from, so we need potions.
I'll say no more. I happen to have some in stock. And you watch as he goes behind the counter and he pulls out what appears to be like a little bit of you ever see like with the milk, how the milkman carries like this like pail that has like specific slots that he puts the milk, the glass milk containers in?
Yeah.
You watch as he pulls up 2 of them. And how many can I get for you today?
Well, how much they cost?
Well, for a traditional healing potion, Casey is pulling up his notes because of the region in this particular area. Here we go. There we go. Well, normally they would be around 50 gold marks per potion, but because of you are very dear friends of mine, they would be they're going to be about 35 gold marks a bottle.
All right. How about just I only think we need 3. But what do you think, John? He's dead.
I think so. And here in Rustboro, John is dead.
He's
Dang it.
petrified.
Well, rip on him.
I think your mic's acting up, Herma.
Oh, yeah, Herma might be muted. Oh, I saw a blip.
Yeah,
We didn't hear anything.
I
We heard like a thump.
Yeah,
but
I'm about to say,
nothing else from you.
Is anybody, what about you, Tiny? Can you hear him?
Nope.
Oh,
Heard that. Oh, I think that's a snore.
I'm hearing words, but it's like very small.
I'm not sure if I'm hearing words or like sleep talking. Like it almost kind of sounds like to me. Ugh.
I'm just reading the D&D chat, and I'm just seeing. I'm just gonna take my 2K.
Oh.
Hmm.
Well, should we continue?
For a bit, better say. Were you looking? So you were looking at getting 3?
Yeah, 3 will do.
Absolutely. So for you guys, we're looking. You're seeing 105 gold marks.
If you want, I'll pay. Oh,
No, I'll hand him over.
All right.
sure.
You hand him over, and you watch as he hands you three vials of healing potions. And you notice that there's like a little, what appears to be like a little tag on the bottle that shows what appears to be a broken spoke on it.
Yeah, that
I'm
sounds
gonna
almost like sleep talking to me.
Yeah. I would take 2 for myself, give 1 to John, and give 1 to Mary.
So wait, so you bought 4?
No, about 3. Everyone gets 1.
Everybody gets 1. Okay, I heard you
It's
say
a regular healing potion, right?
yes. So this would be 2d4 plus 2.
Gotcha.
Classic healing pots. It's been a long time since you guys used these.
yeah. Kind of been a long
Oh,
time
just-
since we used any potions, even actually.
It's true. You guys. Well, I mean, it helps that you guys have
Hermit,
had.
if you are awake, text in chat.
No, I
No,
think
he's
I think
snoring.
I was
Yeah,
about to say
that's
he's
snoring.
snoring. But I say I'm just gonna go ahead and disconnect him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. There we go.
I mean, it's understandable.
No, it's
pretty
understandably.
late.
It is pretty late. It's 2 a.m. our time, so. But either way, he. Is there anything else I can help you people with?
This is the odds and ends shop, right?
Yes.
What kind of magic items do you have?
Oh, we got a few magic doodads. Were you thinking more of a trinket? Were you looking for like what specifically are you looking for?
Uh, kind of just
Any-
browsing. Oh, what were you gonna say, Tiny?
Fight ghosts?
Fighting ghosts.
Yeah.
We might have a thing or two. Were you looking for like some holy water?
That might help.
I'm not a religious person, but I'm not this household doesn't follow a religion per se. In other words, I don't make this in house. I get it from one of the local churches, but we do carry some.
Completely understandable. How much for a few bottles?
Yeah, let me go ahead and take a look here at my. I'm about to say, in other words, the DM is looking it up currently. Holy water.
No worries.
Okay, so it would be. So the holy water is 20. It's 25 gold pieces. And it does do 2d6 radiant damage to. Oh, if the target is if the target is a fiend or undead.
Oh yeah, that's ghosts.
So it would work on ghosts, yes.
Cool.
It would be 25 gold pieces a flask, but because you helped him, it's 20 gold pieces a flask. He has 3 in stock currently.
Oh well, we'll get all 3. 20 each, 60.
60 gold pieces, 60 gold marks. So thank you very much, and here you are. And he hands you 3 bottles. About to say, Mary, why don't you go ahead and roll me a religion check?
Oh, all right. I'll do that with the. Yeah, I'll do that here.
Yeah.
That's a 10, and my religion is. What's my religion? I'm intelligent. 2, I think.
2. Alrighty. I'm about to say wait, did you roll just a 2?
Oh no, the 10. Sorry, 12.
12 total. Okay. I was
I
like,
think it's
whoa.
12. Hold on, let me share the thing because it's a kind of funky.
Absolutely.
With how it's. I
Nice.
think it's 2 since where it says
Yeah,
religion. It's
yeah.
2.
Religion 2, so it's a +2 to your religion checks.
Yeah, so 12. Cool.
12 total. Okay. So with that, you do recognize the symbol on here. It would be you would recognize this as a symbol of Thalmed, the goddess of life. It's better say you would know that there are various deities, especially ones that grant healing in life to various individuals. Some of the most popular ones, of course, naturally would be like the Dawn Father, Pelor, or would be what is the name? Eldath, the god of peace. But in this case, it appears to be you would know this as the symbol of Thalmed, which is the goddess of life and health.
Oh, cool.
They're worshipped as the great life giver, and it's like the symbol is like 2 hands.
That would probably be, in fact, her patron.
Patron? Her Patreon. She pays. I mean, she is a warlock after all. It appears to be 2 hands holding a ball of light.
Cool. I just realized I never really picked a patron for her, I think.
I mean, we could always have a discussion about that.
Yeah.
Asmodeus.
Asmodeus. Oh. Listen, I want my god to be one of the archdukes of the 9 hells.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah, you know what? I'll just say that's her patron. What
Oh.
did you? What's his name?
Thalmed.
Thalmed.
THAMLED.
Thalmed.
Yeah, they're also known as the Great Life Giver.
Katie.
Titties.
Okay. Wait.
Anyways.
All right, there we go.
I believe
Add that to my chart.
I believe the Celestials would say, moving on.
Fact.
Who paid for the holy water?
Uh,
Or did we buy holy water?
Yeah, I paid for the holy water, and she would. Mary hands everyone one bottle each.
All right.
Okay. I'll just hold on to it for just that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
But anything else I can help you?
What does it do again? I'm sorry, my short stout.
So basically, you would so how to use it? You would it would be as an action you can splash the contents of this flask onto a creature within 5 feet of you, or throw it up to 20 feet, shattering it on impact. If it works as essentially as a improvised weapon, so it would be a D20
Oh.
plus your dex.
Oh, okay.
And if the target is a fiend or undead, they take 2d6 radiant damage.
Or I could cast Sacred Flame.
You could, but
I can cast Sacred. I think.
But they
can
can.
cast Sacred Flame.
You can.
But that's also a dexterity saving throw on the ghost hand, whereas this you could literally, actually hit them.
Yeah. Okay. Made sure to put that there. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Any any items that would help with like negotiation?
Oh, looking for something that make you a bit more be able to talk to people a bit easier. Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah. Said there might be bandits around the place we're heading, so
Ah, makes sense. Well, let me take a look what I got, and I'm gonna roll to see which ones he has in stock. All right. Hold on 1 second. Pulling up the information for this. Do. Here we go. Well, I do have a potion here that would make it a bit easier for you to be able to talk to them. It's a potion of Eagle Splendor. It'll give you an ability to increase your charisma and advantage on charisma checks. It's a very nice potion. I do like it a lot.
I can already do that, like magic.
Oh, well, fair enough. Well, I mean, for this,
Pardon me.
excuse you, Dean.
I didn't realize I did that out loud till it happened.
It's all
I was
good.
like, oh.
For this, I'd be willing to sell it to you the same as the healing potions, 35 gold marks. They're typically a bit more spendy because they're a bit more tricky to make. But for you guys and what you've done, I'd be willing to I've been willing to bring it down to that.
Thank you so much.
you.
It'd be nice to have either way.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you guys would like to purchase it?
Yes.
Absolutely. So you can mark off 35 gold pieces and add on to your list that you have a potion of Eagle Splendor. So basically, Tiny, you would be very well aware of this because of Blue, but basically for an hour you would have advantage on all charisma checks.
Nice.
So deception, performance, persuasion, and intimidation.
It's very hopeful.
Mm-hmm. It is indeed.
Alright, that's all I need.
Oh, before we go, do you have anything that might help us be more stealthy, just in case we run into some?
Trying to be a bit more sneaky.
Yeah.
Let me take a look what I got.
Or have some, to protect from the desert sun, since we'll be walking a while.
Well, would you like some magical protection or just more of your classic protection?
What do you mean, classic protection?
Well, I mean, you're traveling the desert, especially here in the Cerulean Frontier. Better say a more classic way to take care of yourself is to either buy. You watch as he pulls up some cowls. These are a bit more lightweight and they're very comfortable. They help you. They kind of keep the sun off of you, but they're breathable, so you can still feel the wind. Otherwise, and you watch as he pulls out various kinds of hats. These also would be very helpful to keep the sun out of your eye, keep the sun off of your head.
Do you have an umbrella?
Absolutely. And you watch as he pulls out a couple of umbrellas.
Surprised more people don't actually use umbrellas for sun.
They're real good.
So- Sorry, completely
I
random.
say
thought.
I actually have a giant umbrella that I have on my porch outside.
Mark,
But I say
She's
but
gonna
buy an umbrella.
yeah.
Were you thinking more of a? I do have a nifty little thing. If you're willing to spend a few more gold marks.
What is it?
You watch as he lifts up the umbrella, and he opens it up. And you watch as he mutters a word under his breath, and you watch as he lets the umbrella go, and it stays floating above his head.
oh,
That's really cool and also bad luck.
But I say, Casey forgot that is actually bad luck to open an umbrella in a building.
just a superstitious.
Well, unfortunately, I'm not very superstitious, but and considering the worst thing that ever happened to me happened a while ago, and you helped me with it, this would be.
Oh, a question. How long between when we defeated it and now has it been?
I would say it's been probably only a couple of days.
All right.
It's been about 4 or 5 days at this point. I assume
I
you
figured
guys took the
that's
time
what you
to
meant,
rest.
but
But yeah, I assume you guys these last 4 or 5 days, you guys have taken the time to rest and recuperate.
yeah,
Yeah.
But as a couple of you guys got pretty low in that fight.
yeah.
I got hit once.
Well, you also fight from a range, Tiny. You have this habit of playing characters that fight from a range.
I was in melee with 2 of them.
True, true.
This is very
Thankfully,
true.
they didn't actually hit on you.
Thank
That'd be fine if they hit on me.
Yeah, thank goodness they didn't wiggle their eyebrows at you and just go.
How much that cost?
Nah, for this, because of what you guys have done for me, 5 gold marks.
Okay.
I say it's a very simple.
Not generous of you.
Oh, absolutely. Well, it's a minor enchantment. It's not too difficult to get your hands on. And also, again, you guys, I really owe you guys. You guys really helped me out, and I pay that stuff in kind.
Good way to live.
Indeed. Well, thanks to you, I get to live. I say, but either way,
True.
all you have to do is when you unfold the umbrella, mutter its essentially its activation phrase, and it will essentially follow you wherever you go.
Oh, what is the phrase?
Well, you get the once you take it from me, you can actually pick the phrase.
Oh, sweet.
So I assume you pay the 5 gold marks.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and now you have a genuine umbrella of following.
She's just gonna make the word shade.
Absolutely.
Good plan.
But I say I'm just gonna wait for the random conversation. It's like, man, they're really throwing some shade.
It has to be open.
That is true. That is very true. It has to be open. It's
Yeah,
not gonna.
true.
It's not gonna do it. But I just want it to just randomly in a conversation. Just like, man, that's really shady. Whoosh. I imagine that would be very funny.
Agreed.
Great.
But yes, you have a genuine umbrella of following.
What color?
But I say it is more of a bluish with red trims.
Pretty.
Pretty.
It's kind of like lace work. It's more like lace work, or it's more like lace work around the rim of the umbrella. Kind of like a classic sewing kind of look. I don't know if you guys have ever seen something like that. It's really cool. I personally enjoy those.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Thank- It's like
I
a.
end up hitting someone in the face with this umbrella.
I mean, it technically is a magical item.
Something kind of like this, but blue and red,
I'm
right?
Hold on, let me take a look.
I'm proficient in stabs.
Yeah, it's like that. But it's like picture the white is blue and the lace work at the bottom is red.
Ah, gotcha.
One sir.
Yes.
It's a magic item.
It's a magic item, so it doesn't break easily.
If I use it as a weapon, would it count as like a quarterstaff or something?
I would say it would be an improvised weapon. I would say it'd be more like a D4 rather than a D6. This thing isn't built to this thing isn't built to do actual damage. It's more like a improvised, like if I have to, I can use it.
Yeah.
I just wanted to bonk someone with it and see what happens.
You want to bonk him on the head?
Just bonk a ghost with an umbrella and tell it to stop.
I mean, if you want to Mary Poppin this, we can talk about it.
No, about the stuff that makes sticky.
The stuff that makes what?
Oh,
It's
sneaky.
sneaky.
Asked for something magical that helped stealth or
Yeah, absolutely.
Helps to hide.
Helps with stealth, yes. Let me take a look what I got.
A gun.
They call me crazy.
Well, consort it.
They can't see you if they have no head.
I mean, you're not wrong.
But everything else can hear you.
Just shoot them too.
Well, I do have one item that I have here in stock. It's a bit more spendy if you're willing to spend it, but it's a nice item. And you watch as he comes forward, and you see what appears to be some very nice looking cowboy boots.
Ooh.
I won't say this in game, but I'll say above game. Stray, you would probably recognize these boots. The thing is that Kazir has a very similar pair that he gave to Henrik.
Yeah. Oh,
Fun.
them looks mighty fine boots. What makes them special?
What?
We'll skip. You can skip past it. And
Essentially, above game, these are boots of elven kind. They are boots that, while you wear it, you have advantage on dexterity stealth checks that rely on moving silently. So basically, if you're moving from location to location, it will not make any noise. So you have advantage.
In game, they was some mighty fine cowboy boots.
But in game, some very nice cowboy boots that they don't go chink 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 when you walk around in them because their spurs are very quiet.
Cool.
Let me say it.
How much are those?
Hold on 1 second. Pulling it up right now. How much?
Put boots of elven kind on a horse and watch it run.
Oh God.
Horseshoes of elven kind. That'd actually be really cool.
Well, these are very nice boots, and this particular magic is not common down here in the Cerulean Frontier. Normally they'd be a bit spendier, but for you, I'm willing to be a bit more kind. I'd say 250 gold marks.
It's a mighty fair price.
Indeed.
I'll take them.
Absolutely. And as he takes the 250 gold marks, Stray, you could put in your inventory that you have the boots of elven kind. With the cowboy boots of elven kind.
Sweet.
I say, you guys should be thanking your lucky stars you helped him out, because these boots would have been about 400 gold marks.
Well, I mean, even with 400 gold marks, we
true.
still could afford it.
You could, but you guys, your guys' money would be depleting over time.
Yeah, true.
I say, you're not Blue from the Solaris who has a fuck ton of money.
Yeah. Literal, virtually unlimited amount of money.
Hey, no.
Well, I
He
mean,
can run out. He's
well,
very, he's very
that's why I said-
charitable.
It is
that's why
true.
I said virtually. I mean,
You have stakes
And-
in almost every business in fucking Westray.
10 businesses.
10 businesses and one of the
10% of 10%.
10% of a magic shop. God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's gonna live good once this is all over.
Yes, I would agree.
very good.
Blue will more than likely be one of the richest people in Westray because of the fact that he has a stake in so many businesses.
Hell, he might even be the richest person in Atharia by the end of it all.
Who knows?
I mean, one of the richest at least.
I was about to say, you guys haven't been down south too much. The money down there is pretty good.
Oh, fair enough.
You know, with that slave trade. And
It's
stuff.
It's true. The slave trade, unfortunately, is very strong. However, they're gonna struggle to adjust, considering the fact that Atharia is trying to push anti-slavery.
And we just
Yes.
killed the guy who was pro-slavery.
It's true.
Yeah,
The dragon.
probably within a few years there won't be slavery allowed in Atharia.
Yeah, the Dragon King of Atharia was very strong on his slavery. Well, thanks to you guys, he's gone. So now,
Yes.
between the queen, the new queen of Atharia, which is Queen Atharia specifically, Queen Atharia II, between her and her dealings with her council and the representatives of the empire. That is very strong that they're probably not gonna continue doing slavery.
I could
Yeah.
start calling myself Blue Atharia.
Technically, you could,
Yeah.
but Atharia is her first name.
What is?
Oh, I guess I never actually told you guys what the last name of the original king and queen. Hold on, let me pull it up. I'm about to say, we're
No, we should.
we
Would that be a history
Use that
roll technically?
perception.
Hmm?
We can do that
Hmm.
after.
You know what? That's fair. And also, that would be a history check. But technically, Tiny's character Blue would know because he grew up in Westray.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
Better say, but
I'd be interested to hear it. It
oh,
would be
absolutely.
I'd probably actually just forget it anyways. So it's not like never mind.
It's all good. But either way, you get the boots, and it's like, well, you kind of picked up some of the better magical items I have on hand. I may have another thing or two, but is there is there anything else I can help you guys with?
I think that's it. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, seems good enough to me.
I do hope you guys take care of yourselves, and if with these items, if you're heading into danger, especially with ghosts, just make sure you take care of yourself. I'd very much like to see you guys come back safe.
I hope to come
Sure
back.
we will.
Well, they might be friendly ghosts. Who knows?
Who knows?
We can only hope.
But either way, I'm gonna go ahead and attend to some of these other customers. Thanks to you guys, business has been picking up again.
Glad to hear. We'll be out of your hair shortly.
Absolutely. Take care now.
You too.
All right, and you watch as he walks up and he starts helping some customers. They appear to be buying some more like practical items.
I'm gonna go look at that helmet that was disintegrated perfectly.
You were looking at what again?
The helmet that was disintegrated perfectly.
Oh yeah,
in half.
disintegrated perfectly in half. Like it is perfectly like still like half of it is perfectly intact, and it's like a very clean cut. Like you could not have cut that any cleaner without it being like a laser.
Was a laser.
It was. It was
Pretty
hit by.
much.
It was hit by the disintegrate spell.
Is there a price tag on it?
Yes, there is a price tag on it, but I say
How
it.
much?
It is expensive because it's an oddity rather than anything else. It's 1,000 gold marks.
Woof.
Yeah, he
I'm
literally
rare.
you get the sense he probably has this more as a kind of a talking piece. You know what I'm talking about? Like kind of like if you walked into like Pawn Stars, they have like items in their store that they specifically have just to kind of get a conversation
Yeah.
rolling.
But then it'll be my talking piece.
I mean, you're not wrong. You sound like Jeff Foxworthy when he's just like Tupperware that's been warped in the dishwasher. It's like I'll give you 3 for them. We don't really want them. We just want to sell them at our yard sale.
Yeah, that's what my papa did.
All right, but so you guys have gotten some items, have loaded up on some potions, and got some information. You guys, it is again still early afternoon. Do you guys want to start making your way to Whistleblower Spire?
Making my way downtown.
Walking
Yeah.
fast. All right. With that being
Shame.
said, you guys with new items in tow, potions in hand, armor upgraded, and knowledgeable about where you're going, you guys start making your way down through the sand in a northwestern direction, and that is where we're gonna leave this session for now.
Works for me.
He passed out.
Yeah,
It was good. It was a rather good session.
It's a fun session. You know, not every session has to be like heavy combat or even like super heavy role play.
Yeah.
You guys just kind of shopped and looked around and got some knowledge and information.
Yeah,
Eerily is
exactly.
sad.
I'd say it was a good session. Was rather productive.
Indeed. Hey, man! Like they can't listen. It can't all be like jam packed with crazy shit happening. It's good to have
Exactly.
it's good to have a session where you actually get to just breathe and do a little bit of shopping and actually just
Yeah.
kind of find out what's going on in town.
Yeah, I enjoy sessions like this kind of
And commit
almost
mass
beach
genocide.
episodes.
I mean, one of your characters wants to become Mary Poppins. It's kind of hard to say no.
Bonk someone with a
Facts.
umbrella.
Just get a fucking umbrella that has the fly spell attached to it.
That actually would be a pretty funny.
That'd be a pretty cool item to have. I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
Agreed.
There's the
Agreed.
blue
I'd love
vines.
those.
It could happen.
It could happen.
Yeah.
It is a
No
possibility.
reason it couldn't.
But
The group-
but either way, to everyone who's hanging out in chat, thank you so much for hanging out with us. But I say, I hope you enjoyed, and hope you all take care and stay frosty.
I don't think
And don't
any-
forget to like the stream.
There's 3 people in chat.
Oh, hey. It's
I wonder who.
you,
I mean, I know.
Trey, and no one.
No, but I say I'm not in my own chat. But I say it doesn't count me.
Really?
Yep, but I say because I'm not on YouTube or anything on my phone. I just have the chat pulled up on my.
And who's watching?
Eh.
Who are you?
The only person I know of is me. I mean, I'm in this stream, so
The other 2 are gone. I don't know what happened.
You count as 3 people.